Hello, Sophia here. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, it's Friday sketch cards, and today we have a sketch from Sweet Sunday through it's number 300. And I tried looking for this online. I don't know if they don't exist anymore or I could find it on Pinterest, but I don't know how to actually link it from Pinterest. Anyways, it's quite big, so you'll be able to see it better. And plus, I'll let you take a picture of it at the end if you behave yourself. Okay, so we're going to start with this sketch. Now, the base card is 5.5 by 4.25, and it's going to be in finding my, here we go, and it's going to be a landscape card. Okay, so the first things we need are two strips, one at the top, one at the bottom. They're both 5/8 of an inch by 5.5. So that's these two strips here that I've already cut. And these will go on the base card like this, approximately. And the next piece is right here. It's cut 2 3/4 by 5.5. And that's this paper right here, 2 3/4 by 5.5. Now it does have a mat behind it, and normally I would, but I am going to put it on my card base, and then I'm going to actually add two little strips like this on them so that they look like it's actually got a mat behind it. So let's just glue these down. Let me open this up so it's a little easier. Okay, so we want to take it down a little bit from the top and get my glue out here. This is so easy to do as well. I just love simple layouts. And then, of course, by changing the paper and the sentiment and, you know, for whatever season or birthday or whatnot, it just different card. Like, we should do that sometime. Just take one sketch and just how many different cards we can make with it. Think we'd get sick of it? All right. And this one goes down to the edge down here. And line it up on each side as well. Okay. Okay. Now this piece is going to sit right over top, or right, if it doesn't fit in between, no big deal. We're just going to match it as best we can so that there's nothing showing in between. Put some glue on that. Okay, these are great for scrap cards too. We always have pieces of scrap hanging around, so. All right, that's done. Now I'm going to put my little, I think I cut them longer. Let me see. Yeah, I should put them over the paper probably. Okay, I'll cut that off afterwards. I'm just going to put my glue on here now then instead of doing it on the back of this, because I'll probably end up with glue everywhere. Oops. Okay, let's stick that down right to the edge and to the edge. Okay, and now we can cut this down off, all right. We'll take the other one and do the same thing. Whoops, don't go off there, woman. Oh, look how straight I am. All over the place. Okay, so let's take this one, line it up. I like to go over the glue and smear it out a little bit. There we go. Oh, stuff doesn't, sometimes it dries too fast for me, and sometimes it just, I don't even know if this one's lined up straight now. That looks very crooked. Let's try it again. Okay, that looks better. we'll snip this off too. All right, now here comes the big circle. That was fast to do, wasn't it? Okay, so remember, you can put a mat under your paper so that, and you don't have to put the mat all the way around, just the top and the bottom, so that it shows a little bit. I just didn't want to waste all my glitter paper because it is really kind of shiny. So I can save it as much as I can. That's great. Okay, so now I have a 3.5-inch circle, and I made a mat for it, and I went up one size, I believe, on my dies. Okay, so before I glue that down, we are going to use a rub-on. Now, these rub-ons are from, excuse me, Simple Stories, and they're Simple Vintage Yuletide. Okay, they're so beautiful. Now, if you've never done a rub-on before, it does come apart. Like you can see the back here, but I like to keep the backing on. And as I cut pieces off, I just put a little bit of low tack tape around it just to keep it together, because I don't want to be holding this part here when I'm cutting, because as you can see, it's on the back. It'll just come off in your fingers. Okay. So I'm just going to cut around it, and you're probably wondering why I'm cutting around it, because if you try and rub this down, chances are you'll hit something else. So we cut them out carefully. Now I'm going to do this kind of wonky because I'm not sure how much room I'm going to have with this and the sentiment. So I don't really want to cut too far out around the sleigh, but I do want the most important parts. So I'm going to take this. Okay, so now I have my little, I'll just move this out of the way. Now I have my little sleigh here. Now I also want, I'm going to move this up a little bit. I also want to put a sentiment on this. So I have to make sure I can fit my sleigh in, and also put my sentiment. Now my sentiment here is from our home to yours, and it's from Christina. I read the Christmas. It's from Gina K Designs, and this one is seasonal sentiments. All right. So I want to make sure this will fit at the top, and it looks like I'm good to go here. So, all right, so we put it down on our paper. Now it comes with a popsicle stick, and you hold it and you go over everything with the popsicle stick. I like to use my bone folder because I just find it smoother. It's just a personal preference. Okay, so I'm gonna hold it, and I'm gonna start down here, and I'm just gonna start to rub it. And everything you saw on the back is going to come off. The back, or the backing. Sorry, I can't even know what I'm saying. So everything that's on the back of this paper should come right off. And when you take the paper off the back, make sure you take it off very slowly. I just want to make sure it all comes off. And if you take it off slowly and something has not come off, you can put it back down. All right, so I'm just slowly taking this back. All right, there's nothing left on here. And here it is. It looks really cute, doesn't it? Okay, what I should have done was done my sentiment first, because if I screw up my sentiment, then I've lost my, well, I guess I could put another one over top. I'm not going to talk negative about it. All right, so let's get my first versifying. I can't even talk tonight. I don't normally make my videos at night. I make them usually during the day now because I'm just way more alert. Okay, so that's done. I'm just going to take a scrap of paper here and see what it looks like. Give it a second. Okay, so that should work. Make sure it's okay. That should work right there. Okay. Let's see. I love my stamping platform, but sometimes it's just, you just need to quickly put a stamp on your paper. There you go. Yay! All right. So now I'm just going to glue it on here. I just don't want to smear my ink because it's probably still a little bit wet. All right. Doesn't that look cool? I like that. You can put it in the middle too if you prefer. I like it kind of off to the side. On the side here, you can see that they have some bling on there, but I think my paper's too busy for the bling. So I'm just going to see here. Maybe I should put some green gems or something down here. Okay. Let me grab my green gems. All right. Let's put some, are they too big, you think? Oh, there you go. And there you have it. I think this looks so gorgeous, very Christmassy. Okay, let's bring in the next card. Okay, on this one, you can see I did a full mat along the back of the pattern paper, and I also used one of the rub-ons as the sentiment as well. Now on this one, I did use a full mat in burgundy on the back of it, and I also added a strip on the top and the bottom, 1/8 of an inch strip in gold shiny paper. And again, I also used a rub-on from the same package that included my sentiment. All right, there you have it, all 3 cards. Go ahead and take a picture. Please let me know in the comments if you like this video. I would really appreciate it. Well, I hope you have a great day. I wish you all well. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.